Hey guys, Mark the guitar guy here. Are you ready to do all the chords now for Steal My Kisses? Because there's lots going on in there. So Steal My Kisses from Ben Harper. There's two parts to this, which is the strumming pattern and the chords. Okay, it's pretty much how we do things. So what we'll do is we'll learn first, today we're going to learn the chords first, and then we'll maybe cover a little bit of the strumming pattern, and then later on get into the nuanced version, the more skilled version of the chords and the strumming, okay? So it's a basic little song. We've got three chords. We've got a G, we've got a C, and we've got a D. Now you can do basic like a G, C, and D version if you want to. There's not as much control when you do it that way. It's mostly more control with the funkiness happens with bar chords because we can release the pressure and get this chickadee chick noise that happens on the strings, okay? So I'm going to be doing that version of it. So if you see a G, you're welcome to do any old G, any old C, any old D that you want to do. But I'm going to be playing it with the normal, but with the bar chord version of a G, C, and a D. Okay? So I'm in normal tuning, by the way, in case you're wanting to know. And we're going to start with those basic chords. So the first chord is a G for a bar. Then we've got a C for a bar. Then we've got a D for a bar. And we go back to a G for a bar. That's pretty much the whole song. There's a few other little chords, but if you've got bar chords down, which you have with these shapes, real good opportunity, by the way, to get good at bar chords, then we can do the rest of the nuanced stuff really easy later on. So that's pretty much the chords done. And I thought we'll combine today the chords and the strumming. So you've got the chords done. That's pretty simple. Once you get those chords down, now those chords, by the way, aren't fun chords to play if you've got really bad bar chords. We've got a G, we've got a C, and we've got a D. The C chord, I play with my little finger flat. You don't have to do it that way. You can do it with your third finger flat. You can do that version of a bar chord for that same C chord. Whatever version you prefer to do, you do, and it's going to be fine. It's just better if we do bar chord shapes. So that's that. Let's now look at the right-hand side. So when I say right-hand side, I'm talking about my right hand. You could be left-handed and play differently. It's totally cool. But the right-hand strumming pattern. Okay, I'm going to slow it down. And the tick-tock's really important here. We've got constant tick-tocking. Down, miss, down, up, down, down. There's a pattern that happens within that gut strum, but there's a lot of ghost strums that go on. So I'm going to give you the basic pattern, which is down, miss, down, up, down, down. Down, miss, down, up, down, down. Okay, that's the basic version of it. I'll do it slowly. Down, miss, down, up, down, down. Notice my hands tick-tocking, and it might be quite hard for you to pick out what notes I'm strumming and what notes I'm not. But it's pretty much, you can see the tick-tocking is constantly happening, and some of the strums I do strum, some of them I don't. Some of them I lift my hand off the strings, some of them I don't. So I'm constantly moving that right arm though. Down, miss, down, up, down, down. Okay? That's what you need to get really good at. Down, miss, down, up, down, down. So to make it faster, we just bring our radius in. So it's less I say radius, it's probably wrong, but that's normally when we learn to strum, we strum like this when we learn to strum. But when you get really confident with it, we just make it nice and small. Down, miss, down, up. And it makes us, we can play faster that way too because we haven't got so far to move. So that strumming pattern, you can add a little bit more to that if you've got that confident, okay? You can add a little down up at the end. So it goes down, miss, down, up, down, up. There's a wee down up that's very ghostly. I think of it as bracketed at the end, a little down up, little wee down up at the end. Down, miss, down, up, down, up, okay? So either of those two strums is going to sound really cool. Now if we combine those two, and I start with the G chord and put that strumming pattern into place, we'll just do one bar of G. Down, miss, down, up, down, down. Okay, to the basic version. Then the C, down, miss, down, up, down. Up to the D chord, down, miss, down, up, down, down. And back to the G chord. Now there's 4 bars. Notice we started with the G, ended with the G. A lot of people think, oh, I've already done G, and they move on to the C chord, so they end up with a 3-bar song that goes C. So everything's going good at this stage. D. And they go G. But then they go straight to C again because they think, oh, I've already done the G. So try not to do that. A lot of people do it, believe me. It's really natural for a lot of people to do. So G, C, D, G. That's the pattern, and we repeat that. So remember there's 2 Gs at the end. If you think about it, it starts with a G, ends with a G. Just remember that. So let's combine that and just keep doing that over and over because that's all the song really is. It's just a combination of those chords. Really is that simple, but we're going to make it more cool later on. So here we go. I'm going to count in. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and down, miss, down, up. So it's G to C to D and G. Now if you're doing normal chords, it's just as cool. Okay, this is a basic strumming pattern. Now for those of you that want to add your little down up at the end, it sounds like this. Hear that little down up? Chicken. There's a little chicken noise because I'm changing chords in that little down up space. Hear that little, it's very quick that is, so down, this, down. Okay, so there you go. That's the basics of Steal My Kisses in a nutshell in one video. So now, depending on where you're at, that might be quite tricky to do. If it is, it's cool. Just take your time. There's no rush. And eventually though, you're going to be able to add the nuanced version, which we will do in another video coming up very shortly on making that super, super funky. We're going to start with the strumming pattern. But if you don't have that strumming pattern down, you will not have a hope of getting that right. Unless you get that sorted with this basic version, and then we can add to it later on. So, Martin the Guitar Guy signing off. I hope you're liking these lessons. Please comment below. Please subscribe. Please tell your friends. Just please. We'll see you at the next video. Catch you later.